Hi everyone, I'm Mohi and I work as a genetic technologist. And I love saying that because whenever I'm introducing myself, at least one person in the room goes, "Wow, that sounds cool. What does that mean?" Well, let me tell you. We are responsible for performing complex laboratory analysis on DNA, RNA, chromosomes, and other biological samples. Now, I work in cancer genomics, and I'm most frequently asked, "So, you're working in cancer, then how close are we to finding a cure?" But the thing is, that's not how it works. Cancer isn't a one key fits all disease. It depends on your genes and on the changes in your genes, which can either be because of inheritance, which is something you've gotten from your parents or your family, or it can be because of environmental causes like smoking, or it can just be a random change in your genes. I work as an analyst, so I study patients' chromosomes to identify the genetic abnormalities that drive the cancer. This involves detecting missing, extra, or rearranged pieces of DNA. My work helps identify the type and characteristics of each patient's cancer. We work collaboratively with other teams of pathologists, doctors, and other experts to build a complete picture of the patient's cancer to guide their treatment. This is done so that we can offer specific treatment depending on the changes of the genes of that patient. Now, to get here, I have studied my bachelor's in genetics, biochemistry, and biotechnology, followed by master's in science in human and molecular genetics. I've also done multiple internships that have allowed me to have a sneak peek of what this field is like. Now, why do we do this? What happens just because we identify the changes? Well, based on the genetic abnormalities, it can actually lead us to providing an accurate diagnosis, which means that some types of genetic abnormalities or changes are actually correlated to certain kinds of cancer. And that means we have the targeted treatment for it. Additionally, my work helps doctors create precise, personalized cancer treatments according to their unique cancer type. This improves outcomes by maximizing the effectiveness of the targeted treatment. These are what chromosomes actually look like. So we identify them based on how long they are, and uh, we look at their banding. So we stain the chromosomes and we look at these bands, these dark and light bands, to figure out what kind of chromosomes they are. And then we try to look at anything that's going wrong with them. Another impact of cancer genomics is early diagnosis. The problem with cancer is that we find it too late when it's spread all over the body, and then it's very hard to treat because it's our own cells that are working against us. But the earlier we diagnose, the earlier we find out exactly what kind of cancer it is, the more effective the treatment will be. We also produce the data that contributes to research and development of new treatments. If this is something that sounds exciting to you, if you are someone who loves solving puzzles and figuring out what's going wrong and why it's going wrong, well, then maybe this is the career for you. So one advice that I would have is that try to seek out opportunities such as lab internships or online courses or whatever you can get your hands on, because that experience will really help you be able to apply what you've learned in class into the actual world. And this will help you decide if it's the right fit for you. So, all the best for your journey, and I hope to see you in this exciting field someday.